Hey guys, today we're going to be reviewing Physics Electricity Chapter 22. We'll learn how we find the electric field of the following items. So let's start with the charge conducting sphere. In the charge conducting sphere, all the charges, they lie entirely on the surface. So E inside is 0 and E outside is kq over r squared. However, in a charge insulating sphere, it also has charges on the inside as well as the outside. So E inside is not 0. It's kq over r cubed times r. Now, capital R is the radius from the center of the circle. E outside is the same as the conducting sphere. It's kq over r squared. For an infinite line of charge, we take the Gaussian surface to be a cylinder coaxial to the surface. Now, the electric field is lambda over 2 pi 0 r. Okay, Gaussian surface is coaxial cylinder. For an infinitely charged plate, the electric field is sigma over 2 epsilon 0. The sigma is the surface charge density. For oppositely charged plates, we take the electric field to be sigma over epsilon 0. So guys, you need to know this for your finals because Mr. Farouk said it's definitely gonna come and it's very important. Now for question number 2. They'll give you a square plate. The normal will be drawn for you. And they'll also draw the electric fields, many of them. I'll draw 3, yeah. And the angle between them is 30. They also told you that the distance of the square plate is 2 centimeters. And E is 2 times 10 to the power of Newton per Coulomb. They wanted to find the magnetic flux, so we use the formula EA cosine alpha. First of all, guys, please make sure that your calculator is in degrees when you solve this question. So E is 2 times 10 to the power of 2. Now, the area. Area is 2 times 10 to the power of minus 2 squared, which is 4 times 10 to the power of minus 4. Area side squared, so yeah. And now, what angle do we take? Many people will say 30, but no. We need to, when we find the angle between the vectors, we need to make sure their tails coincide. So we take this one here, which is 180 minus 30 equals to 150. Yeah, that's it, simply, and then you get the answer. Guys, please excuse me for my drawing and my handwriting. That's because I don't have a stylus. I'm using my hand, so I apologize. Now for question number 3. They'll tell you to find the magnetic flux through 6 faces of a dice. The formula for that, according to Gauss's law, is Q net enclosed over epsilon 0. The Q net enclosed there is Q, capital Q, plus 6 small charges over epsilon 0. However, that's through 6 faces. If they ask you to find the magnetic flux through one face, you simply divide by 6. Yeah. Okay. So for the next question, they give you a square plate. The side is 35 centimeters, which is equal to 0.35 meters. Q is 1.96 times 10 to the power of negative 8 coulombs. They want you to find the surface charge density, which is sigma, and they want you to find the electric field. So the surface charge density is simply Q over A. The area of a square is side squared. That's simply the formula. Now, the electric field is sigma over 2 absolute 0, which we substitute here. So Q over 2 absolute 0 side squared. This is simply the formula. You just need to substitute in this formula. Guys, these shortcuts are given by Mr. Farouk. So he said it's enough if you just know the formula, the final formula. It's going to help you in the exam. For another question, they'll tell you sigma 1 equals sigma 2, which is negative 354 coulomb over meter squared. I want you to find the magnitude of electric field at point P. So we have A, B, C. Now, since they both are the same, simply B is just 0. So done. But if they ask you to find A or C, both of them are the same. The magnitude for both of them is the same. You simply do E total equals to sigma over 2 epsilon 0 plus sigma over 2 epsilon 0, which is equal to sigma over epsilon 0. So we substitute in this formula, which is 356 times 10 to the power of negative 6 over 8.85 times 10 to the power of negative 12. You're going to get the answer to be negative 40 times 10 to the power of minus 6. However, they want the magnitude, so it's just 40 times 10 to the power of minus 6 for A and C. Now, for the same question, if they give you the same question, A, B, C, and they tell you sigma 1 is negative 356, but sigma 2 is positive 356. In this case, A and C are 0. To find B, you do the exact thing. You do the absolute value of sigma over 2 epsilon 0. You're going to get the same answer, 40 times 10 to the power of 6. That's it, guys. I hope I solved all your doubts. If you have any questions, please comment on our YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.